Why do 60% of domestic abuse victims stay silent? The reasons are complex and varied, often rooted in fear, shame, and a sense of hopelessness. Many victims believe that speaking out will only make things worse, either because they fear retaliation from their abuser, or because they worry that no one will believe them. Others may feel trapped by financial dependence or emotional manipulation. The silence can be deafening, but breaking it is the first step toward freedom. Amelia's story sheds light on the harrowing reality and the courage it takes to break free. Her journey is a testament to the strength and resilience that lies within every survivor, waiting to be unleashed. The man she loved had become a monster. What started as a fairy tale romance quickly turned into a nightmare. The charming man she once knew was replaced by someone she could barely recognize. Marcus, born into immense wealth, never had to lift a finger. His privileged upbringing shielded him from the consequences of his actions, allowing his darker tendencies to fester unchecked. His days were filled with parties and reckless spending. The allure of a carefree life was intoxicating, but it came at a steep price. Marcus's behavior grew increasingly erratic, his sense of entitlement blinding him to the damage he was causing. But beneath the opulence lay a darker truth. Marcus was a drunkard and a gambler. His addictions consumed him, turning him into a volatile and unpredictable presence in Amelia's life. Amelia, raised in a middle-class family, valued kindness and hard work. Her upbringing instilled in her a sense of responsibility and a belief in the goodness of people. She met Marcus in college, drawn to his charm. His charisma was magnetic, and she fell for him quickly, believing that their love could conquer any obstacle. But his flaws became impossible to ignore. The red flags were there, but love can be blinding. Amelia found herself making excuses for his behavior, hoping that things would get better. Tonight's argument began like many others, Amelia pleading with Marcus to seek help for his drinking. But tonight, Marcus snapped. The tension had been building for months, and it finally reached a breaking point. His words turned venomous before he struck her. The physical pain was sharp, but the emotional betrayal cut even deeper. Shocked and scared, Amelia recoiled, feeling the weight of her helplessness. The man she once loved was now her tormentor, and she felt trapped in a cycle of abuse. As Marcus stormed out, Amelia searched for a way out. Her mind raced, desperate for a solution. She knew she couldn't stay any longer. Her life depended on it. Tied to a chair, she remembered the utility knife in the kitchen. The memory sparked a glimmer of hope. With determination, she managed to reach the knife and cut through the ropes that bound her. With trembling hands, she cut through the ropes and dialed 911. The call was her lifeline, a desperate plea for help in her darkest hour. Meanwhile, Marcus's night spiraled out of control. His anger and intoxication fueled a reckless rampage through the city. Drunk and enraged, he sped through the city, unaware the police were on his tail. His actions were a dangerous cocktail of arrogance and desperation. The chase was dramatic, ending with his arrest. The flashing lights and sirens were a stark contrast to the chaos of his night. In court, Marcus faced the consequences. The evidence against him was overwhelming, and there was no escaping the truth. The judge's words were harsh, 20 years behind bars. The sentence was a reflection of the severity of his actions and the need for justice. Amelia, scarred but resilient, moved back in with her parents. Their support was a crucial part of her healing process, providing a safe haven where she could begin to rebuild her life. With therapy and support, she began to heal. The road to recovery was long and challenging, but each step forward was a victory. Her story became a beacon of hope for others trapped in similar situations. By sharing her experience, she gave a voice to those who felt voiceless and inspired others to seek help. Amelia emerged as a survivor, her strength guiding her toward a brighter future. Her journey was a testament to the power of resilience and the human spirit's capacity to overcome even the darkest of times. Marcus, behind bars, faced a long journey toward redemption. His time in prison would be a period of reflection and hopefully transformation. Amelia's bravery reminds us, true worth is defined by our values, not the shortcomings of others. Her story is a powerful reminder that we all have the strength to overcome adversity and that our past does not define our future. Through her courage, Amelia found her true self, and in doing so, she became a beacon of hope for others.